Get ready, Staten Island. It's time to celebrate 5 years of Ferry Hawks baseball. Join us Friday, April 24th through Sunday, April 26th for our first homestand of the season and our 5th anniversary celebration. Score big with $5 tickets. Grab $5 domestic draft beers. Enjoy $5 popcorn. And yes, 2 Nathan's hot dogs for just $5. Visit ferryhawks.com now to lock in your seats.
Listen, all you New Yorkers. Excuse me, taxi. Okay, we're looking around.
This is the 77 WABC minicast.
Britney Kaiser, the very, very charismatic global titan. Everybody knows her, the crypto queen, kinda. Britney Kaiser is the CEO of Alpha Compute. Just compute, not computer, Alpha Compute. And we are rebranding this whole operation to Alpha Compute. Oh boy, I feel every time that this crypto stuff comes up, I feel so out of it. You know what I mean? A lot of us do, wouldn't you say?
I mean, I think the way that
right in there.
I think the way technology functions is not very understandable for most people, which is why I try to break it down and make it simple, which is that Alpha Compute is here to provide you privacy-centric tech so that when you use AI or anything else on your computer or phone, you can feel comfortable that all of your data, your IP, your copyright, your content remains yours.
So how does it work? What do we do? And who out there should be like, I want Britney Kaiser has something for me?
So we're very similar to a CoreWeave or a Nebius, where we're providing compute power so that you can run AI, but we provide something called confidential computing, which means that your data is fully encrypted and it remains yours. The way that most AI works is that the platform takes all of your information and uses it to train their AI. And therefore, millions of databases around the world end up having your information. And anyone that's prompting that AI can also possibly get your information that you've fed into it. It's no longer yours. If you read the terms and conditions, they probably said, well, this data is ours now, and therefore your IP, your copyright, your content, well, it can be owned by the big tech companies, not you.
And they could out me, like if I ask AI personal questions all the time, deep questions. It's great for that stuff. That stuff could be ultimately used against me, specifically me, Greg Kelly, asking it personal questions about me and my hang-ups and my joys and my fetishes. You name it. I've asked AI, and that stuff is somebody else's right now.
Oh, absolutely. If you've used ChatGPT, you just found out a couple days ago that none of those conversations are legally protected. So all of the information that you've ever put into ChatGPT is discoverable in court.
We got a problem. Well, all right. So the Alpha Compute, like, is it kind of like, remember what was that virus technology that everybody had? McAfee?
Yeah.
Is it like
McAfee? Yeah.
Is it a barrier? Is it like a thing that I get? So therefore am I still using the general chatbots, or do I use your chatbots?
Yeah. So you can choose whatever open source model you want to use. You can scroll down and choose which one, and then you are running those LLMs on something called confidential computing. Right now, most people are going to Claude or ChatGPT. And so if you're going onto Claude or ChatGPT, you're using either OpenAI or Anthropic's models, and all of the data that you're producing, all of the data you upload into it, any content you upload into it, sensitive documents, and everything you produce is then in the databases of Anthropic or OpenAI. But alternatively, you can run models on confidential computing where none of the data leaves your devices, all the way down to the hardware level.
If it doesn't leave my devices, how do they get to answer my questions?
So it's not just your personal devices, it's the computer that you're processing on. So it means between your device and the computer that's in a data center somewhere.
Yeah.
The GPUs, the NVIDIA machines.
Right.
All of that is connected through end-to-end encryption. And so all of your data stays yours. It doesn't go into third-party databases, and you can mathematically prove that.
And when I go on Alpha Compute, can I still use the ChatGPT if I want to?
No, because it's something called a closed source model. It means they only let you use their model if you are giving all of your data to them.
Oh boy. All right. Now the other thing about this, when you said they can sue and get all my stuff, it's discoverable. That's like if it's related to a crime, right? I mean, that's like if the FBI, wanted to look at my Google searches, if they just arrested me for, planting a pipe bomb, I could understand that they would want that information. Mm-hmm. So is it like that? Or, I mean, that's
one way.
Yeah.
That's one way. But imagine you have a competitor to your business and your business is using a closed source platform like OpenAI or Anthropic. If someone knows that you're using that and they want to learn more about your business, they can ask the model because that model has been trained on your private information. Mm. And so if they want to learn more about what you're doing, your strategy, your thoughts, they could technically prompt that and ask a little bit more. And guess what? Those models were trained on that information. So the AI actually knows more about your business than the public does.
What about Grok? Mm-hmm. Are they good?
I mean, Grok is much, much better. So Grok open sources all of their past models. While they're working on a new one, they don't have it open source, but then they make it open source as soon as they're running the next one. So you can use Grok on confidential computing where XAI doesn't get access to any of your data. Because guess what? Elon doesn't need it. He doesn't necessarily want it. And it's a little bit of a different business model.
That guy is so cool. But I saw Sam Altman with President Trump as well. But all right, so what do we do? What should my listening audience do right now?
I think everyone should be educated on what it means to use confidential computing, where you can actually use privacy-centric AI and retain all of your information so that whether you're using it for a personal therapy session or you want to know more about your medical condition or you're developing your company and your IP on it, that you can make sure that all of that information, the copyright, the IP, the trademarks, all of that is always yours, especially as a content producer. It's very important that you would always have rights to your content. But on some of these platforms, you really don't as soon as you touch it.
So, okay, now I'm educated. I want to make sure that I don't have anybody, accessing that stuff and keeping it. So Alpha Compute, what do I do? Do I reach out to you guys? Is there a website? What happens next?
Yeah, you can go to alphacompute.ai and learn more about it and learn how to access it. We'll be launching a platform on our website where you can go and you can decide to run your AI directly on our website.
Okay. Well, I'm feeling better about this. So there's hope. Smart people like you are on it. Elon Musk is not evil, right? He's not evil. Let me ask you though, when I use AI, just let's pretend I'm using AI that's encrypted, although up until now it wasn't. It's kind of, hit or miss, I've noticed. You can't give it a task and just be totally assured it's going to get done. Mm-hmm. You got to be on it. And quite frankly, it's made me better at the task monitoring it. Does that make sense?
I completely agree with you. I think everyone is starting to realize there's a difference between convenience and competence, that how good you are at prompt engineering, actually writing the prompt to ask the AI to do something specific, is a harder task than originally imagined. And so you have to be very specific with instructions. You have to make sure the AI is doing what you want to do. And you can't just have it produce a document and not then reread it and do a final edit.
No, it's amazing. And you will tell it, do me a favor, do not do this. Oh, sure, no problem, Greg. And it will do it.
Yeah.
It will and I'm like, dude, you just said not to do, that's on me. Like famous last words. That's on me. Anyway, look, it is free right now. A lot of these things, or, $10. I think I registered for something. Compute AI. You're the CEO. I'm sorry. Alpha Compute. Alphacompute.ai. You are the CEO. You got a chairman? Is there a board, or how does it work?
Absolutely. So Enzo Villani is our executive chairman and our chief investment officer. He was head of strategy at NASDAQ for a big chunk of his career, and he's been running successful technology investment funds and saw that AI is the future, and us being able to provide the hardware and the encryption for the whole world to use safe AI is one of the best things that we could be doing.
Why do you wear a hat like that? She's wearing like a cowboy hat almost. It's not a cowboy hat. It's a stylish, it's like what Melania wore at the inauguration. And you wore a hat the last time. What's up with the hat?
Yeah, I'm Houston born, so I've been wearing hats since I was in kindergarten. It's a lifelong thing. And for me, I still keep it up, and it means even if it's bad New York weather like it is today, then you can still have a good hair day.
You look good. Forgive me for asking, but are you on the shot?
Oh my God, of course.
So am I.
Who isn't?
Well, I mean, I'm talking about, and you don't. For me, I needed it. It's called the fat shot, and I was too fat. I was 228 pounds, and now I'm 11.
Oh my God, congratulations.
It's great.
I've been using peptides since 2018, but the first ones that I started using were for immune boosting and for building lean muscle. And so for the past 8 years now, I've been experimenting with it, and I take about 15 different types of peptides on a near daily basis.
Oh my gosh. Wow. How do you consume those? How do you?
Some of them are pills and some of them are subcutaneous shots. So you just put it in, in your belly fat. And so that helps everything from boosting my immune system to lowering my cortisol and anxiety to helping me burn fat better to making sure that, I can lower my stress levels, go to sleep more easily. Like it really can improve everything in your life. And thank God that our government has now made a lot of these common peptides legal for the first time only a couple of weeks ago.
You are going to be like one of these people who lives to be 150. Have you thought about that? Like there are a lot of tech people who the first 150-year-old is somewhere alive today.
Yeah. Right now, even Eli Lilly is starting to say that, the GLP-1s, the quote unquote fat shots, might actually be central nervous system medicine. And they're saying, yes, of course, it stops your brain from being addicted to things, everything from like food to smoking to drinking, but it's also showing that it might have uses for Parkinson's and it's already lowering people's susceptibility to heart disease. It's being looked at for treatment-resistant depression. All of these different use cases because they actually think that it is a medicine for our central nervous system and our brain.
Yeah. Well, so far so good with me, and apparently you too. You got it all going on. 11 pounds in 8 days. That doesn't sound right, but it is right.
Yeah,
it is. It's just like boom, boom, boom. All right. So, alphacompute.ai, alphacompute.ai. How'd you come up with the name?
So, Enzo, who I said was our executive chair and chief investment officer, Alpha has been the name of a lot of his businesses from Alpha Sigma Capital to Alpha Transform Holdings. So that's how he always brands everything. And so we originally came out as Alphaton Capital because we were raising a lot of money in order to invest in privacy-centric tech through the Telegram ecosystem, and Ton is their, main technology in the back end. And then when we started working mostly in providing AI to Telegram, we realized that our opportunity to provide AI compute, not just to Telegram, but the entire world, was our core business.
Well, it's Alpha, A-L-P-H-A, alphacompute.ai. Scaramucci is involved. Yes, he is. Say hi to the mooch.
I will, definitely.
But don't be too friendly. I got a little beef with him about a couple of little things. But no, he's all right. He's all right. Well, anyway, Britney Kaiser, CEO of Alpha Compute. We're glad that you are where you are, and keep it up and keep in touch.
Thank you so much. Pleasure to be here again, Greg.
alphacompute.ai. We'll be right back.